You say hi to your friends? He's hanging out with me. I was going to see Hot L Baltimore tonight, but some actors in the play were sick, so they canceled it. If I want to see it, I'll have to see it a different date. And they're supposed to have a company picnic tomorrow. With half the cast being sick, I'm not going. It's not worth my health to risk getting sick just to show up for quote unquote fun and games. Mm-mm. Today I watched The Little Fella for about 3 hours, 3.5, 4, and we had a nice time. He got to sit up, he got to look at this little beaded thing, he got to have tummy time, he inhaled a bottle very quickly, he was a very hungry hippo. And Mommy and Spencer was invited to a little boy's birthday party, a pool party. So while Mommy took Spencer, I watched the little peanut. He's a good boy, and I talked to him like a little grown up. I said, Sebastian, don't pull tricks on Daddy. Daddy gets very tired, and he doesn't have as much patience as Mommy. So you have to be a good boy for Daddy. And he, it's soaked in. I don't know if he understands, but, And he was a good kiddo. I sang to him, and I could tell he was getting kind of tired. And when Spencer would get kind of tired and not want to take a nap, I would always play the Blue Danube Waltz, and I'd waltz around with him. Well, this little guy likes kind of different music. So Sebastian and I danced around to Shostakovich Opera Number 2. Da 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 that one. I heard it first on a Caesar dog food commercial, and I thought, oh, I like that song. So I looked it up, and that's our song to dance around. And I put him for tummy time, and he had a half an hour nap, and I did too, I guess. I was laying right next to him, so if he woke up or anything, I was right there. And then, right before Mommy came in, he was on my lap, and we were talking, and I'm telling him what I did when I was a little girl, like what kids did, how we played on a swing set, and we ran around, and things like that, just boring him to sleep. And he fell fast asleep like a little angel baby. And actually said, well, Spencer was tired. He was sleeping when she brought him in. And she said, Spencer wants to tell you all about it later. And I said, oh, good. Probably tomorrow. Since I'm not going to the picnic thing, he'll have plenty of time to tell me about it tomorrow, if I see him. Oof. This 2 naps a day for me. I know you're like a baby when you're well, you are a baby when you're born, and you don't talk and you don't have teeth, and you lay around. Sometimes you poop your pants, and you grow and you grow and you're strong and virile, and you have children, you have a job, you run around, you have hobbies, you exercise. Then as you get older, you start reverting back to a baby. Eh? But I'm not pooping my pants. But I am wanting 2 naps a day. That's ridiculous. God. They don't tell you those things. They don't tell you. Well, they tell you, like, when you grow up, you will be, this happens and that happens, and you will be attracted to others, blah, blah, blah. And then that's where they leave it. They don't tell you about middle age or older age or anything. That's for you to find out. And if you're not careful with your body when you're younger, I've learned that it will be bad for you as you age. Your joints will give out. If you don't take care of your health, you end up with health problems, maybe diabetes, maybe osteoporosis. Sometimes people are predispositioned to those things due to their ancestry, but you can also help yourself by moderate exercise, moderate eating, everything in moderation. I used to hear that from old people all the time, and they're right. Now I'm an old people. I'm not ancient old, but I'm old. To anybody, most people watching videos on here, I'm old. But just like someone else said, you look in the mirror and you think, ooh, who's that? But you don't see a mirror and you're looking out your eyes, you're thinking, like you've always thought. You feel, I can do that, when you can't. That's the worst part of growing up old, is you think you can do what you've always done and you can't. That's the part I don't like. Boy, do I ever stray off a subject. Well, I didn't get to see Hot L Baltimore, and I just came right back home, and guess I'll have my before bed coffee and go to bed. I paid my bills today, a doctor bill and my car insurance. If there's anything else, I don't know it yet. I keep getting tons and tons of vote for this guy and vote for that guy. Oh, speaking of, number 45 was at a Republican rally in Pennsylvania somewhere, and somebody grazed his ear with a bullet, but the person behind him got killed. A couple others were wounded. They really should tell Melania when she buys a gun, she needs to take lessons. That's my joke. But no, the Secret Service riddled the guy that attempted to kill Trump. They riddled him with bullets. I think he was 20 years old. This is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Makes you want to go somewhere far, far away and never come back. Where can you go where it won't affect you? Way off in the mountains in a cave somewhere, maybe. Well, I'm glad you're there. Try to keep yourself healthy. It'll save you a lot of trouble and money as you get older. For sure. Well, it's going to be Sunday tomorrow. I'll try to have something more exciting. Maybe I'll work on the editing program in the computer. It doesn't seem to want to work. But I'm tired of just sitting and talking into the phone. You all deserve better things, like if there's a festival or I go up in the mountains or something. Oh, Richard Simmons died today. I was going to go driving up to Big Bear, which is a resort area on top of a mountain, Big Bear Mountain. Not too far away from here, about an hour drive. I was going to go up there and see if I could see him, because that's where he was living. But he passed away today. Natural causes. As silly and weird as the guy may have seemed, he did help a lot of overweight people with the drive to be better, in better health. He did. So, before I go off on another tangent sounds like tangerine, doesn't? Gotta end here, yeah? Upward and onward.